So I'm here with Dionna Fabbo of Signature Realty. She's one of our real estate partners that we've brought on this year. And we're going to ask her a few questions and see about her journey. So Dionna, welcome. How you doing today?
Thank you. Good.
Good. So I really appreciate you coming on today and talking a little bit about your experience with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm happy to share.
So one of the things that if people don't know, that Dionna is fairly new to the real estate industry. She's just about a year under her belt, and she started out doing this part-time. So it was something that she's really working towards going full-time with this, which she recently has, and she's going to share some of that experience with us. We wanted to ask her, before she started with us, what were some of the problems that you were having with some of the things, real estate wise, and getting yourself more leads?
So the problem that I was having before I started with you guys is really the most important problem. I didn't have any leads. I work with a brokerage who we prospect our own leads, and I just wasn't getting anything. No matter what I did, I couldn't find them anywhere.
And what kind of things were you trying at the time?
So I did a billboard, which I spent some money on, obviously. I was doing mailers. I was walking around hanging up door hangers on my neighbors' doors, and just spending tons of money on stamps, mailing.
So it's a lot of work. So it took a lot of your time, right?
Right. And like you had mentioned, there was no way of me following up with them. And I don't know if they saw it or not, or threw it out, or have any interest in me.
No real way to track your results. You can put it out there, but tracking was really impossible, right?
Exactly.
So what made you take a chance on working with us?
I wanted to find a different way of doing it, trying to get leads, getting a hold of them. I hated cold calling and doing stuff like that. So I said, this is perfect. I have a team that's willing to speak to people, track them down. So by the time I get on the phone with them, they want to be on the phone with me. I didn't feel like I was doing the hard part. So that's really why I became interested in you guys. And after you explaining the program to me, I thought it would be a perfect fit for me.
We've been on board now for about 3 months, and in the beginning of your journey, you were just part-time, and now you've made this transition to full-time. You've left your full-time job to pursue your real estate career and really make stuff happen this year. I commend you for that. That's amazing stuff. It was kind of a slow start because doing this part-time, we're able to provide you your time available was a very tricky thing, right? Tell us a little bit about that and the struggle.
So in the beginning, it was a little hard because I worked full time, obviously, and I worked normal business hours. So you guys were only able to schedule evenings or weekends, depending on when the people were available, and also when I was available, because on the weekends is when I did work on real estate and was showing houses to my current clients and so forth. So it was really difficult, but we found the way to squeeze it in. And you guys being the ones that really consulted with them first, and then when I got on the phone with them, we got straight to the point. It just made it a lot easier and more efficient.
When was that moment that you realized that what we were doing was actually working for you?
When I couldn't keep up with the leads myself. I would talk to people and then forget who I spoke to and what was said, and have to go back and listen to the recordings. It was just a lot of people weekly. So that's when I realized, they were really coming in.
So now that you've got that solution in place, how do you feel about that?
I feel good. I was able to take my leap of faith. I know I have quality leads because, I've been working with them. They've been getting their approvals and, serious about talking to the banks, which people normally run from. So I'm excited. Like I said, I was able to take that leap of faith because now I have a pipeline built that will help me fulfill this.
So tell me a little more about the quality of the leads. How have they been once they get to you?
So typically most of them are aware and ready to move forward. Obviously here and there we have one that, they don't really know what they're signing up for, but most of them do. So they're ready to move forward, speak with a lender, a little bit more comfortable, ready to meet me, and so forth.
Okay, cool. That's great. So what advice would you give to a company that was in your shoes, let's say 4 months to a year ago, feeling the same frustrations you had felt and in the same position you were?
I would tell them to take the chance. Being a realtor, once somebody sees it on your LinkedIn, there's like hundreds of people always mailing you, just like a realtor trying to get a client. Take a chance on a team. Specifically with you guys, I was happy I worked with you guys. You, David, and Morrow have been awesome, always available. I know I text you guys all kinds of time of the night.
We're here for it.
You guys see it. You just respond to me. I would say take the leap of faith, try it out, invest in yourself, invest in a team that wants to work for you and help you. Morrow would tell everyone he was my assistant. So they probably, assumed I was the real deal the minute I got on the phone with them. It's been great. I would recommend it to anyone.
So it's good to have a dedicated person that's going to handle booking your appointments and stuff for you.
Yes.
Great. So if somebody were on the fence right now about, wanting to feel comfortable about reaching out to us, what would you say to them?
You have nothing to lose. Just try it.
That's good. Cool. Well, listen, I really appreciate you hopping on. Like I said, your words really matter to a lot of people. And if they are curious about it, then they know that they can reach out to you and you'd be able to give them the information that they need and some insight as to the service that we provide. So thank you once again. I really appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
All right. And we will talk to you soon.
Okay. See you later. Bye. Hi all, my name is Dionna. I'm a realtor with Signature Realty. And just a couple months ago, I decided to start my journey with Ocorp Media. Before them, I was prospecting my leads by putting up billboards, walking around, hanging up door hangers, sending out mailers, spending tons of money on stamps. I just wasn't getting the lead generation that I thought I would. So I decided to invest in myself and work with Ocorp Media. And since then, my pipeline has been blowing up in a way. I've had tons of leads come my way. I was able to leave my full-time job and go from being a part-time agent to a full-time agent. And here I am now. So I would totally recommend them. Invest in yourself. It's the best thing that you can do, even if it's the last thing you do.
There you have it. Another satisfied partner with Ocorp Media Services. We've taken a real estate agent with less than a year under their belt, given them the opportunity to build a healthy pipeline. They wanted to pursue this career and make it their full-time, and they were just part-time to begin with. They've achieved that now and have gone full-time. And now, as we move forward, her pipeline is growing and she's able to save valuable time on focusing on the things that are most important to her, like her family, for one, getting things done in her real estate business, like showing homes, open houses, closing deals. These are things that you want to spend your time on. So we take a lot of the white noise out of it by qualifying these lead opportunities, really making sure that they are ready to go for your pipeline. If you're interested in something like this that's going to build that pipeline, we're going to get you more qualified leads, saving you countless hours of valuable time, then the Power Up system is something that you need to look at. So let's have a conversation. I look forward to you reaching out to me. We'll talk soon. Have a great day.